So my video now is about, like, continue what I was saying yesterday. You know what I'm saying? You got cats all around, male and female, who support adults fucking kids. They in favor of that and they support that. And some people even support fucking their relatives. You know what I'm saying? They even got X-Files show. I believe it's season 4, episode 2, and the name of it is Home. Who support incest and shit. Fuck your relatives and shit. So I was telling y'all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the things that's going on right now. Then you got some cats who they force their way of life upon others and they make you accept it. And if you try to make them accept your way of life, you can't. They get mad at you. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I experience this every day, even in my own house, within my own family. You know what I'm saying? I spoke to my brother. My brother said ain't nothing wrong with a child fucking an adult. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with an adult. Ain't nothing wrong with an adult man fucking a little girl, or ain't nothing wrong with a little boy fucking an adult girl. Ain't nothing wrong with none of that shit. My brother even supports this shit. He's even in favor. He said, nah, as long as it's consent, as long as it's consent, and nobody rape nobody. So he's one of the ones who share these viewpoints. And when I tell him these things about himself, he gets mad at me because I tell him about him and his friends. I say, you know, y'all part of the problem. Then they call you a hater. You a hater because you talk about somebody fucking somebody. You a hater. You know? So that's that. That's one of those things right there. So I sat back, I spoke to niggas and shit, and I was telling niggas. And I was telling niggas about Eminem. You know Eminem? You know, he caught some backlash, you know, and he went on stage and gave, I believe the dude's name was Elton John, gave him a hug and handshake on stage, said he was homophobic. You know, I tell him what I think of him. You know, I believe you could be with anybody you want. I still think you a sick motherfucker if you fuck the same sex, whether you're a male or a female. I believe lesbians is sick, and I believe, you know, men who fuck same men is sick. And I believe that based on sciences that the world are not yet willing or ready to admit exists. And I believe it's based on my knowledge, my very knowledge in those sciences. You know, and we can sit down and talk. You know what I'm saying? And we can talk, nigga. Number one, if you don't admit telekinesis is possible and telepathy is possible, you can't tell me shit about whether a person could have sex with the same sex or not. That's number one off the rip. Motherfucker, so we get that out the way automatically. And a lot of motherfuckers that have sex with the same sex don't admit that those sciences are possible. So I'm not going to listen to shit you got to say anyway, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And we just get that out the way from the jump. You know, and I'm not afraid of no backlash and shit about you. Yeah, you can be with whoever you want. I'm still tell you what the fuck I think about you. You know, some people eat pork. I don't eat pork. Ivanka don't eat pork. Jared don't eat pork. A lot of Muslims don't eat pork, but some people eat pork. I think eating pork is disgusting, motherfucker. And it's just that simple. I think eating pork is disgusting. And I think eating the same sex of your own sex is disgusting. I think if you're a woman and you suck dick, you disgusting. If you drink nut, you disgusting. Some people do, and it says natural and it's normal, and some relationships function healthy, engage in those type of behaviors. I just tell you what I think of you. I ain't saying you can't do it. I'm just telling you what I think of you if you do those behaviors. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing. So Eminem went up on stage and gave the nigga a hug and shit. I guess to prove he's not homophobic and nothing's wrong with homosexuals. That's cool. That's cool. But if you ask some of them same-sex couples and people who support that shit to, you know, advocate your way of life and advocate free thinking, they're against that, you know. I seen a show on Ellen. Somebody said something bad about a homosexual. She won't even let them on her damn show. But if you support free thinking and you're in favor of free thinking, you should be in favor all around the board, even if it's contrary to your own beliefs. You know what I'm saying? So that right there show that you don't even support free thinking. You know what I'm saying? And then Ellen checked the motherfucker. And Ellen checked it was two people who were supposed to go on the show. Ellen checked the nigga and banned the nigga from her show. They said something about homosexuals. And the one nigga, and the one person who she did let her show who was friends with that person, she checked that motherfucker, and that motherfucker said, I don't share those beliefs. That's that person. I have nothing to do with it. And Ella made this nigga say this shit on live motherfucking TV in front of the whole motherfucking nation. And may say, okay, nigga, we go check. And that's how they check shit. But y'all ain't gonna do that shit with me. Yeah, like I say, none of you homosexuals will pull that shit with me. You know, because I'm educated. I'm not an ignorant nigga. And I don't give a fuck about public opinion. You know what I'm saying? And that's just some of the shit that they do. You could politely check a motherfucker like that and politely make a motherfucker say, I'm in favor of this shit. Politely. And you ain't got to put a gun to a motherfucker to have them advocate your way of life, motherfucker. So when I do the same shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, whatever. But I ain't going to let them check me like that. And I stand to my beliefs, you know what I'm saying? Based on, you know, like I said, personal knowledge that I have. So I see the Panthers just beat the Cowboys. You know, it's just some of the shit that they do in this world. It goes on everywhere. All you gotta do is watch it and see it. It goes on everywhere. You know. And that's just that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they do. You know, they engage in anal sex. Well, if you a same-sex couple, you have to engage, especially a male, you have to support engaging in anal sex. And I think that that's disgusting. Those are all perversions. You know, these are proven facts that they're perversions. Even the Bible, every religion, dating way back, will all agree that those are perversions. You know, and then they try to twist shit, and, you know, do their own little thing with shit, you know. I let them do what they do. You know, I really don't say much. I just look at it. And I look at, you know, some of the shit that they be doing. They do it within this community, too. Like my brother told me, if I tell his friends, you know, how sick they is, and how nasty they is for being swingers, being open relationships, whatever the fuck, whether they swingers, open relationships, you know, I don't know the correct term for it, but I know that these people are married and they have sex with people who are other than their spouse. So whatever the fuck you want to call it, they do that shit. I think that's sick and disgusting. You know, but if I was to tell my brother that shit, you know, he tell me that you can't say that to his friends in public and shit. You know. And they have a lot of people support and advocate it, and they make their way of life popular. And that's cool, you know. It is what it is, nigga, you know. It is what it is. Shit, they been playing me all my motherfucking life. You know, it ain't nothing new to me. You know. But that's how that shit go. Yeah, so I got my got me a new phone and shit. You know, I've been going through some things too, you know, got me a new phone and stuff. But like I say, man, you know, it do it, you know, and I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't out here, you know, bothering nobody. Like I say, and one of the things I said was, another thing I said was, like, people fake. So how can you, like me, I got mental health disabilities and everything. Now, how can you pose in pictures with people with disabilities saying you want to help people with disabilities, but yet you people, you know, whether you're a local celebrity, a local news person, a local celebrity, a local professional person, whoever you is, you pose in pictures with people with disabilities, you support helping people with disabilities, but you attacking me and I got a disability, a mental health disability, and you attacking me openly, attacking me with my mental health disability. You know what I'm saying? And it's just fake shit. Because if you wanted to help people with disabilities, you want to attack somebody with a disability. You know what I'm saying? And that's just fake shit that you endure day in, day out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, you know, a lot of stuff going on, people try to steer me in the direction they want me to go. But I tell them, man, I'm not supporting y'all shit. I'm not, you know, supporting that whack shit. Because y'all niggas shit whack. Y'all niggas shit ain't hot. You know what I'm saying? If y'all niggas spit some real shit, nigga, I'm supporting. I'm all for it. If you spit some fake shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm against it. That's why I tell niggas is like, you know, niggas don't like, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not against Donald Trump or none of that shit. You know, I actually gave Donald Trump a gift over Instagram the other day. I seen a McDonald's. It said 2 for $5. I sent him a picture of some McDonald's for 2 for $5. That's a gift. You know, he could save money because I know he liked to save money. He always liked to save money. Rich people like to save money, believe it or not. So I sent him a thing where a coupon, internet coupon where he gets some, and I know he liked McDonald's. That was a gift. what I'm saying? But my thing is, you know, whether he get 2 terms or not, the next nigga you send in, what is he gonna do? Is he gonna stand for the shit that I'm saying? Is he gonna abolish life sentences? No. Motherfucker. So I don't give a fuck who you put in there. You know what I'm saying? Is he gonna release all the cures to the people? No. So what the fuck? I don't give a fuck who the fuck you put in there. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I don't give a fuck who the fuck you put in there. Cause at the end of the day, ain't nothing further in my agenda. Ain't nothing further in my cause. And one thing I was taught when I was 5 years old, nigga, I was taught, nigga, fuck that shit, nigga, whose cause? Nigga, if you furthering everybody else's cause, you ain't got no time for your own shit. So fuck they shit, nigga, stand for your shit. They gonna tell you your shit wrong. Cause for them to say your shit right is to say that they shit wrong. But they want to further their way of life, they causes. So they gotta say your shit wrong. So nigga, fuck they shit and stand for your own shit. And I stand behind every motherfucking thing I say. And another thing I said online was, if like I wrote it, so a lot of people probably don't hear it, but I'm gonna say it on tape, like, you know what I'm saying? I said, if they letting these black dudes sell dope, launder their money, and use their proceeds to fund, you know, campaigns and shit against racist whites, then let the racist whites sell drugs and launder their money and use their proceeds to fund campaigns against blacks. You know what I'm saying? Well, why would you say that? Because I can, motherfucker, because I can say it. That's why the fuck I said it. Why would you suck a dick? Why would you have sex with the same sex? Because you can, motherfucker. Ain't nobody saying shit to you about that. So you can't say shit to me about what the fuck I'm doing. But there's other reasons why. Y'all know why the fuck I said. But since y'all want to play them, I'm going to play like this too. I'm not here to debate with you just because I can, motherfucker. Ask the judge, how the fuck is you going to sentence me without giving me a arraignment in the preliminary hearing? Judge said because I can. So I'm saying what the fuck y'all saying? Because I can, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what the fuck this shit is. This shit ain't nothing new, nigga. Nigga, I've been doing this shit way back, nigga. When I was 5 years old, nigga, I remember talking to George W. Nigga, I talked to George Bush. George Bush said, these niggas don't shoot police. Not in the physical, I didn't talk to him, but with telepathy, I spoke to him. Said they don't shoot police. So I told niggas, you know, well, why don't y'all shoot some police? I didn't, like, say it to advocate violence against police. I said it because I seen the amount of people who go around selling drugs, shooting other niggas in their hood. Like I said before, if a nigga in the hood do this, y'all go shoot this nigga in the hood. They go around setting up niggas, and I'm one of the niggas that they setting up playing with crooked cops. So I said, well, shit. Why don't y'all set up these police the same way y'all setting up other regular people in y'all hood? But they've been programmed like this. They've been doing this shit since the beginning, since like back in the day. They've been programmed this way. You know what I'm saying? They've been programmed to operate like this. You know, whether the media, the mass media program them like this, you know, books, magazines, TV, radio, you know, music and shit, or whoever programmed them like this. The society in general programmed it, but they've been programmed. And they've been setting me up and everything, but, you know, they set me up with cops and everything. And nobody gave a fuck. Nobody, you know, came to my aid. You know, so I said what I said, man. You know what I'm saying? And I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I still stand for everything I stand for. You know what I'm saying? Because my only thing is, like, when you really advocating something that's good for all Americans, then you don't appeal just to one race. You know what I'm saying? You appeal to all Americans. And if you let these blacks do it, then let these white motherfuckers do it, whether they're racist or not. And racism is not a fucking crime. You know what I'm saying? Like Officer Tatum said it. Racism ain't a crime. You could be racist. You can hate niggas. You can hate dogs and cats. But if you attack that dog because of your beliefs, then that's a fucking problem. Like I told nigga, I actually like racists. Because racists actually make the world go round, because a true racist drives up competition. Because it makes it belittles the other race, and it makes the other race have to come harder at him. And then he see the other race that he said was inferior to him, outdoing him, then he has to come harder at that race. And it goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You know what I'm saying? So I actually like a true racist. Now, when y'all take y'all shit and start lynching people, beating people, raping people, robbing people because of their color of skin, and, you know, enacting laws which, you know, fuck over people because of their color of skin and, you know, shit like that, and personal, and then that's a problem. But just because you don't like a nigga for his color of skin, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It actually ain't. I actually like racists. I actually like racists. You know what I'm saying? And that's that. But like I said, you know what I'm saying? When you live in this world so long and you do what you do, you just see a lot of people ain't shit. A lot of people, and a lot of people don't understand what goes on in this world. And I ain't saying I do. I've been living in this world less than a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? But I'm 30. I'm trying to go to school, be a brain surgeon. Believe it or not. And that's like 10 years of school. So that means I ain't gonna get in school till 32. I'm about to be 31 next week, Friday, Wednesday. I turn 31 on Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna get in school until I'm 32. So then that's 10 years of school on top of that. So that's 42. I'm looking at 44 years old before I be a brain surgeon. I'm looking at anywhere from 44 to 47 before I'm a brain surgeon. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. You know. So, but I ain't gonna give up. I'm gonna still do what I do. But I'm just saying, how you gonna attack somebody with a mental health disability? They say, Ronald, you talk, you know how to read, you know how to write, nothing's wrong with you. Well, who in their right mind cut on themselves? I'm gonna let you answer that shit, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you answer that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's that. And I'm gonna make another video after this.